Welcome to Kendriya Vidyalaya Andal. The security on duty welcomes the students, parents and the visitors. This is the security room, though maintenance and repair work is under process. Lush green all around. It's in the middle of the lap of nature. It's the way to the main entrance gate of the Vidyalaya. The gardener is busy dressing the plants, and the Vidyalaya garden and the park is maintained by the gardener. The plants are watered, they are nurtured and nourished. We are about to enter the main entrance gate of the Vidyalaya, Kendriya Vidyalaya Andal. The flags of the house are all set to welcome the visitors and the guests. At the main entrance of the Vidyalaya, the house boats are maintained by the students. The Raman house, just beside it, the idol of Mata Saraswati, Jai Jai Bhagavati Shurubharati, is portrayed on the wall. The Roots to Roots Virsha, a digital learning of performing arts, are maintained in the display board. Just beside it is the notice board, where all the important notices and circulars are displayed. In the pandemic situation, all the do's and don'ts are written at the entrance in order to maintain a COVID-appropriate environment all around. The teachers are busy taking online classes. Though we have crossed more than a year, by now the teachers have expertised themselves in taking the online classes. The aquarium and the other houseboats, the Subhash Sadan and the Lakshmi Bai Sadan. The portraits of the scientists, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Vikram Ambalbhai Sarabhai and Sri Chandrasekhar Venkataraman and many, these are few to name, are displayed very nicely on the walls. The adolescent education program is the need of the hour, and the students have displayed and very nicely depicted in this board the ways and means and the challenges faced in these years. Above it are the honor boards. The meritorious students have recorded their names in the honor board. This is the language room, where the used to display their projects and their works, literary works, in the language room. The aquaguard and the water coolers, the water purifiers are maintained by the staff of the Vidyalaya, and cooled and chilled and pure water are being provided to the students and the staff. The Vidyalaya office, just in front of it is the staff position maintained, and in the office all the records are kept in the sealed almirahs, the principal's chamber. The principal, the leader The rudder of the ship, Dr. Sanjay Singh Senger, is busy at work at his desk. Ever since Sir has joined this Vidyalaya way back in the year 2017, all the works, be it academic, co-scholastics, cultural, games and sports, even in this pandemic situation, all the work of the Vidyalaya in online mode are being carried out in a perfect manner under the able guidance of our Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. Sanjay Singh Senger. Just in front of the Principal's chamber is the staff room, where the staff in their leisure time sit here and do the checking of the notebooks and other work of the school. The repair and maintenance works by CPWD is going on in the Vidyalaya right now. This is the repairing work being done, and the school will be in a totally new look after the repairing work will be completed. There we can see the two big water tanks of 10,000 liters each, where the water from underground through a submersible pump is being lifted at such a height and supplied to all the water outlets of the Vidyalaya. Now we are moving towards the classroom starting from class 12, where just beside the gate is a Bala concept, where Fleming's left-hand rule is being displayed for better understanding of the children. All these rooms are under repair and maintenance work. The nice thoughts are written on the walls. Moving towards class 11th, once again a Bala concept, where a physical balance is depicted so that the students of science of class 11th and 12th get a better understanding of these scientific concepts. Two classrooms have been made e-classrooms, the class 12th and the class 10th, where the smart board are installed for better understanding and facilitation of the teaching learning process. Now heading towards class 10th, where once again a Bala concept, the Ohm's law, which is a very important part of the science and technology subject of class 10th, where the Ohm's law is so nicely depicted just in front of the gate of class 10th. Though the classrooms are a little untidy as the repair and maintenance work is going on, but still this is also an e-classroom. Smart boards are installed. Heading towards class 9th, the repair and maintenance works in this classroom is about to be completed and the coloring is left. In front of the classrooms, the fire extinguishers are installed, which are refilled from time to time, and their safety and security of the students are given a lot of emphasis in this Vidyalaya. Heading towards class 7th with some artwork in front of the classrooms. In all the classrooms, the maintenance and repair work is going on. Moving towards class 6, where the students of class 6 are introduced with a Bala concept, the angles. All the angles around a point that is 360 degree is very nicely picturized on the wall in front of the where a beautiful thought is written. Some books are to be tested, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. The library, at a glance, is nicely maintained by the librarian of the Vidyalaya, and some wonderful thoughts related to library are also written just near the entrance gate of the library. At the entrance of the library, there is a suggestion box where the students are free to put their worries in the suggestion box and are resolved by the teachers and the principal. Entering the library room where all the periodicals, the magazines are displayed in such a way so that the students have free access to the books. The books are arranged so nicely, subject-wise, in different cupboards, where English literature, science books, computer science, Hindi literature, and all other subjects are given a separate almirah so that it becomes easy for everyone to search the book. A computer and a printer is provided to the library for online record keeping of the library books. The daily newspapers are stacked day-wise. Other than the textbooks, the books of Bengali literature and the books of Hindi literature and English literature have also been given a separate space. Some fantastic library thoughts are displayed on the walls of the library, along with the pictures of the great personalities, the scientists of India. Libraries are not made, they grow, very rightly said. Heading towards the other wing of the Vidyalaya, we have a small medical room where the students, though it is under lock and key, where the students are given first aid treatment as and when required. This is the gents' staff toilet, maintained, though repairing and maintenance work is being going on. And there is the mathematics lab. Just beside it is the physics lab, and we can see once again all safety measures are maintained. That is, a fire extinguisher refilled from time to time is installed. Entering the physics lab where the scientific instruments are arranged and are ready for the practical work of the students, not only of class 11th and 10th, but even the junior students of class 9th, 10th, 8th are also given a chance to enter the room and get acquainted with all these scientific instruments. Once again, this lab is also a smart classroom where the smart board and the overhead projectors are installed. Moving towards the chemistry lab, once again, the safety measures are followed where the fire extinguishers are installed and all the chemicals, the acids and the bases and other chemicals which are used for practical work of class 11th and 12th and some demonstration for the other classes also are being done here. This lab is well maintained by the concerned teacher and staff. In front of the biology lab, It is the Jiv Vigyan Prayogshala, where a good thought related to biology is written on the gate. Here also, the useful chemicals and the models are displayed for better understanding of the concepts of biology. Charts related to adolescent education program is displayed in the biology lab, and some wonderful charts of animal cells and also a typical plant cell is displayed on the wall. The practicals are done by the students, demonstrated by the concerned teacher and the lab attendant, helps in doing the practical work of the students. Now, one of the most important rooms where the examinations are controlled from here, the examination room. All the answer scripts of the students are stacked year-wise. The important documents and other confidential materials of examination are stored confidentially in these almirahs. There is another toilet over here, the girls' toilet, which is very nicely maintained by the cleaning staff of the Vidyalaya. In front of the examination room, there is a beautiful garden. This garden is maintained by the gardener. Some very colorful flowers are blooming in this garden. Here is the stage for the conduct of the cultural programs. The annual functions are conducted here, and sometimes some co-curricular activities of the Vidyalaya also conducted at this stage. Heading towards the assembly ground, which is a beautiful sight to look at, which is surrounded by green trees all around. The school is an anger-free zone where there is no place for any anger. Whosoever, be it teacher or any other staff, has no place to show the anger. The drinking water area where the repair and maintenance work is being carried on. The repair and maintenance work of this toilet for the junior boys is about to be completed in a few days. Another toilet for the students, the boys students, which was in its worst condition a few days back, are now being given altogether a new look by the workers of CPWD, who are busy days and nights doing the work. Moving towards the junior activity room, which is also the CMP room, where the program for the primary, that is the common minimum program, is maintained. The CMP room is also a smart classroom. Altogether, we have 6 smart rooms. This is a music room where the students, in their music period, come to this classroom and practice music with the teacher and other students. Heading towards the primary classes, the class 4, in front of which once again the Bala concept. The letters and the countings are being displayed on the walls so nicely. These rooms are also under maintenance and repair work. The sports room, where all the equipments of sports are stored, from which the students take permission from their games teacher and take to the playground. Sanganak Prayogsala, the computer lab, where there are 35 number of computers for the practical computer work of the students. And this is the busiest room in this pandemic situation, where all the day-to-day activities of the Vidyalaya are being carried out. So the teachers at work, busy doing their online work using the computers of the Vidyalaya. Just beside it is the WE room, where the PA systems are kept in a secured manner. There is another cooler in front of the primary section for facilitating the students with chilled water. The art room, on the walls of which are once again the Bala concepts for the primary students. Then class 3, where once again repairing and maintenance work are going on. Class 2, these rooms are locked because by the repair and maintenance work people, because they have stored their materials in this room after taking due permission from the principal. Kaksha Pratham, the class 1 room, where welcome to class 1 is written on the door, but it's quite unfortunate that we have not been able to welcome the newly admitted students in the pandemic year. It's quite eagerly waited by the teachers. 2 more toilets and washroom. The staff toilet ladies and the staff toilet gents, both these are under repair and maintenance work. All these rooms will be given a new look within a few months to come. A separate toilet is being proposed to be completed, especially for the Divyang in this room, which will be accomplished by the CPWD men at work within a few days. Altogether, there are 4 entrance and exit gates where the students and the staff can exit during situations of exigency. Way towards the backside of the campus, lush green all around. It is actually at the mid of the lap of the nature. It's a wonderful sight looking all around Kendriya Vidyalaya, Andal, which is in its natural beauty, looks great by the people who visit here for the first time. Over there are the staff quarters where the teachers and other staff of the Vidyalaya reside. The Vidyalaya has a small children parks where the tiny tots of the Vidyalaya, the students of classes 1 to 5, take a lot of fun under the supervision of their teachers. Heading towards the cycle stand of the Vidyalaya, where the bikes and the bicycles, the cars of the staff and the students are being parked here. Now, moving towards the main exit of the Vidyalaya. Moving towards the main exit gate of the Vidyalaya. It's a wonderful sight. Goodbye, Kendriya Vidyalaya Andal. Goodbye and visit again. Thank you. Thanks to all.